Baruch atah Adonai.
Passover celebrations on Long Island, many trying to get back to normal after a year that was anything but.
Crazy.
The Miller family in Dix Hills gathering for Passover Seder, the first time in a year. Last year, because of the pandemic, the dinner was scrapped, and everyone gathered virtually on Zoom. That didn't go so well.
It's such a disaster. Half the family doesn't know how to use Zoom very well. No one understands how to mute the microphone if someone's reading a passage.
This year, Jennifer Miller says 4 generations would gather inside, from infants to relatives in their 90s. And she pledged the Seder would be extra safe and special this year. Lots of hard work by her mother and other family members went into the meal today, but for the first time, there are some important rules for all of the adults.
Everyone that's coming has been vaccinated, has gotten both vaccinations.
Doctors say full vaccinations, health checks, or even choosing to gather outside is very important. So celebrations like Passover or even Easter in a couple weeks don't turn into super spreader events.
Just keep these things in mind: the vaccination status, the distance, and where you are, indoors versus outdoors. And if you can't maintain the distance and you can't be outdoors, you have to wear masks.
Because of the pandemic, the Millers say their Seder celebration will be about half as big as it has been in years past, but they add they're glad they'll just be able to have some of their family here.
Usually, actually, we say at the end of every Seder, next year in Israel, like next year in Jerusalem. And then last year we said, next year in person.
In Dix Hills, Andrew Enger, News 12 Long Island.